a magnificent night here in Melbourne. Round 18 is underway, and such an important game for these two sides. Richmond must win tonight, and the Kangaroos looking for some consistency. I hope you can stay with us. One man who's not with us tonight, Bruce McAvaney, sounding at the minute more like Joe Cocker after a bad night. Brucey, just relax and get well soon. Don't worry, we'll do the work tonight. We're looking forward to a big game. All the stars are on. Best and fairest, 3 times Kangaroos champion and 5 times All-Australian. Big night for him because he's going to be joining the 200 club. That's bad news for the Tigers.
Well, I don't think the Tigers could have timed it any worse. They've got the Kangaroos on the rebound and Wayne Carey playing his 200th. But this man will go a long way towards deciding the result of tonight's match. He's been in outstanding form the last couple of months, but he's really taken his game to a new level.
And tonight, and Wayne's banner as he joins the 200 club. A marvellous player who started out with 8 reserves games for the North Adelaide Football Club when he was just 15 years of age. He's certainly come a long way since then. He's part of what we can only call the big show, isn't it? Wayne Carey and Richardson. But your old mate, a 5 times premiership player, Dermot Brereton, well, I don't know, problem when they're playing sides in the top 8.
It certainly is. They snuck home against the Lions by only 2 points, but they're faced with a couple of other good sides in the Western Bulldogs and Essendon. They were pretty comfortably beaten both times, so if they're going to reassert their claim to the throne, they would need to be rather impressive tonight.
And here are the guys that are doing the damage in those matches against those
Kangaroos midfield, and in particular take a look at the figures that come up on the screen, the number of consecutive games played by Shannon Grant, also Anthony Stevens, who has an incredible work rate, Peter Bell and also John Blakey. Now, these guys have played a lot of football together. They know each other's game inside and out, as do the rest of their teammates, and that's one of the important aspects tonight, Robert.
Well, I think what you mentioned about the midfield, it's also important that when they do deliver the ball forward, if they can't maintain possession of the ball, they've got to get back and pick up their opponents, the Rogers, the Knights, the Campbells and the Daffys for the Tigers.
Well, let's hope that the questions we want answered are answered tonight, Sandy.
They're going to have to be quick and they're going to have to be direct. At this time of the evening, gentlemen, we know what it's time for.
My objective at every opportunity is to upset and spoil the opposition.
One of the great defenders of the game is the Kangaroos' Glenn Archer. Should he go forward tonight, though, he's going to join a unique club. At the moment, he's got 99 career goals to his name. A break coming up, and then all the action's going to get underway as round 18 fires up here at the MCG. Teams, and tonight is their 7th clash in the 90s. Let's go back to round 14, 1991. And for the 10 consecutive weeks prior to this clash, the team coming off the bye had lost its next game. But that seemed to be the last thing worrying North as they kicked 26 goals under lights to beat the Tigers by 44 points. Then in round 3 this year, the Kangaroos kicked 3 goals in the opening 6 minutes. From that point on, the Tigers had more possessions, more centre breaks, more entries inside 50 metres, more scoring shots and more frees. But the most telling stat was a dropped mark late in the match that the Roos took complete advantage of, and they won the game by 10 points. Will tonight also be a night to remember? Play. And another man who's keen to play tonight is down on the boundary line. And we welcome the Dipper. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Sandy, and welcome to you. And Bruce, get better, son. But there was a question mark regarding Ben Holland. As you mentioned, Sandy, he's playing tonight, and certainly he's fired up. Probably get the job on Wayne Carey. And congratulations on Wayne on reaching 200 games. For the bench, for the Tigers, we've got Brad Ottens, Mark Miranda. Good to see him back after a long injury. Also Ross Funk, Lionel Proctor. And for North Melbourne, Sandy, we've got Robert Scott, Brady Anderson, Adam Lang and Brady Rawlings.